have to pull this stone hanging on the rope every half day. Of course, this is the replica of original one is in museum in Tibet. 100 years later, we have second generation of the cuckoo clock. During the long winter, nothing to do, only to be creative. So they start to paint the faces of the clock. We call it face painted clock. Now we already have a metal parts like a 2 weights, pendulum, and 2 handles. So we have minutes, we have to go and time. First sound was the sound of the bell. More time in the full hour, of course, depends what's the time, and then 1 time in half hour. 50 years later, approximately 1800, we have a first cuckoo clock that has all elements of today traditional cuckoo clock. So we have a roof, we have all carvings, all metal parts, and of course the famous bird inside. So the bird comes out once in half, and then more time in full hour. Also, this clock has dancing people and music. I will explain a little bit later between and with and without music how to recognize them. So, as you can see, the main material, of course, the wood, this kind of wood. It's a linden wood or basswood, very soft wood, but it takes 4 years to dry, so they can cut and carve on it. In the past, they used this kind of machine of my left side, this for cutting. Like first, they will spray it to make the form of this decoration. Then they will use this tool to make the carvings, specialize everyone for something, for leaves, for birds, for deer. And then they will assemble it. Of course, today they use laser machines, so it's much, much faster. But assembling, as in past as today, it's going with a hand. So they will first assemble the house for the cuckoo bird. Then, for example, they will add something like this for decoration, and this like a roof. So this is like a basic cuckoo clock. Also, this is the natural color of the wood, but they like it more darker, so they will paint it. You can see on both poles that they are much, much darker. So, what is inside in it? Each clock, mechanical operated. It's a mechanism, as you can see. We have 4 types of it. We have daily operated and weekly operated without music, and daily and weekly operated with music and dancing people. How to recognize them, what that means daily, weekly, based on the weights. When you see the metal weights like this, small one, this is a daily operated, so you have to wind it every day, every 24 hours, so it's running smoothly. If you see the big weights like this is weekly operated, so you have to wind it every week. Also, on the right side, mostly of them have 2 weights. On the back side, they have 3 weights. What is the difference with 2? So you have clock with the bird going out. With 3, you have clock, bird, and dancing people with music. So that's the difference without and with music. What else we have? The pendulum, the small part, not less important, of course. If it's staying still like this, the clock is not working. How we make it move? Push from left to right, right to left, the clock starts to move. And now we go to the famous bird, of course. It's not a live bird, it's this kind of thing. So we make a sound like this. We get the sound of the bird for the middle clocks, for the big ones. Oh, I cut my finger, sorry. And for the small one, we have baby cuckoo. Why baby? They are squeaky like all babies, so it's a baby cuckoo for this. But we have music box. For the clocks which has music, we have a music box. This is the only part which is not produced in Germany, it's produced in Switzerland. And if I make it move, you will not hear so well. Almost nothing, only in the front. But when we attach to the wood, you hear very well. So each music box is always attached to the wooden wall of the clock because the wood is natural amplifier for the sound. So that's how you hear your music quite well. Modern time, busy time, people who are forgetting like me to wind this. I think I forget already to wind the side of the clocks. But we like battery operated. We don't have to wind the weights, of course. We put the 3 pieces of the middle-sized battery, and they are operated automatically alone. They are very similar to traditional. I said people like traditional, they like